This just in, Stacey skinny white boy from the south of Florida lays it down with America's favorite news show. This just in, a Stacey southern white boy lays it down southern style. Second time he said southern for the greatest show America's. He's America's sweetheart, and his voice cracked, and that's a reason that they love him, because he keeps it really vulnerable and he keeps it real. And it's America's favorite show. This just in is Shuv-it. What's up, everybody? You know, it's just been one of those days. I hate to break it to you, man, because I know there wasn't an episode over the 4th of July, and I hate to break it to you what happened to me, but he got down bad with it. Oopsie daisy, there wasn't an episode, and people were saying, where is he? Is he okay? Did he drop off the face of the earth? Is he dead? No, dude, I went to the doctor, and he said, holy hell, man, you gotta go home and rest. I was like, what are you talking about, man? I feel fine. He said, I know you feel fine. You look goddamn amazing. You're down bad with it. If I let the rest of my staff, let alone customers or patients, I don't even know if doctors call them customers, if they see you like this could cause a riot. This could cause a political phenomenon. This could cause a blind man to weep. And I don't know the significance of that, but it could cause a blind man to weep. He was down bad with it. And I don't know if you noticed, he usually comes into the space, and it's this nice kind of one-on-one therapy session. It's just really intimate. Just sit down, you and me, and we're talking about my week, and maybe we learn a little bit about you, and you don't say anything, but you can kind of learn sometimes just by listening. So it's really nice that I have you here, because if you think about it, I'm helping you learn to listen right now. And I have my time where I learn to listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not always just spewing out all the time. There's very few moments where I'll listen to maybe one or two people. But he got down bad with it, okay? And he usually comes in super spiffed up. Man, I got a nice clean shaven, the cheeks are like a fucking baby's batus. It's like a baby's caboose, dude. It's so fucking soft, bro. But today he got a little bit different with it. He got a little bit gritty, dude. He got a little bit, like that dude in Stranger Things named Hopper. A little scruffed up. A little bit like I'm a small town sheriff who's just trying to crack a cold case because it's all I got left. If it doesn't work out for me, I'm dead. But I also didn't do the nails, man. I kept it really just classic, clean American man. I mean, he's about as American as it gets, dude. Because he didn't do an episode over the 4th of July because I really wasn't thinking. I had this great idea of recording the night of 4th of July. I'm like, it's going to be so great. I'll drop the episode the next day. We're going to record on 4th of July. It's the most American day, most patriotic day. I went to a ball game. We're going to get to that. It was a great time. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And there was a lot of unpatriotic people this season, this holiday, this year, this past decade, okay? But he thought maybe he could do the show the evening of 4th of July because it would be really great and he'd be feeling patriotic, and maybe he could even sing a song and get some people to come together in a special way. Smoke a blunt for the country, right? But here's the thing that he kind of forgot about the 4th of July is around 4 p.m. Fireworks. He forgot about the fireworks, and were those the worst fireworks sound effects you ever heard? Yeah, dude. But let me just say, Denver, Colorado doesn't have top-notch quality fireworks, dude. When you grow up in Florida and you just pull up to a fucking, you know how you drive by the street and there's a sweet maybe old Mexican man with a strawberry stand on the side of the road, and you pull up to the strawberry stand and there's some of the best goddamn strawberries you ever had. Or maybe it's, oh, dude, when you fucking pull up, I never liked watermelon. It's never been my fruit of choice. But when you get that side of the street watermelon, when you get that watermelon that a man is selling on the side of the street, I don't care if he's homeless, I don't care if he's Bezos, that's a high quality watermelon. But growing up in Florida, man, you fucking go into this side of the street tent where there's a dude named Phil in a white beater, or wife beater. Maybe it's not a white beater. It can't be called a white beater, because they call that in the South. There's no way they're calling that a white beater. I don't know. A lot of black men do wear those tanks. I'm going to call it a wife beater. He's wearing a wife beater, and he's got like a fucking, the man's got his 10, and he's got all these, fruits and different kind of a specimen, and he's got a crocodile on a leash. You'll see a lot of men these days in Florida get a croc on a leash, so maybe even an alligator on a leash. And he provides you some of the most high-quality fireworks you've ever seen in your life. And it gets it to you for just a banging price. And here's the best part about it. Did you pay a couple of extra bucks for the fireworks? Yeah. But you're leaving with some high-quality fruit on the house. You're leaving with a fucking bag of apples, son. So Florida really knows how to represent for the 4th of July. And I remember growing up there being a lot of cookouts. I remember being a kid, like once or twice a year at a cookout, there's going to be two bros, when you're younger, they're going to be fighting. Someone's going to push somebody in the pool. Somebody's going to, you ever play that game when you're on the trampoline and you convince your buddy that you can double jump, but you actually just propel them over the fence and they lose a limb? Because we're making memories out here. But the 4th of July passed. He realized he couldn't do an episode. And you know what, dude? I really just wanted to let some of these videos sit, man. I'm a small account. And your boy really busted out some videos the past couple of weeks. And if you want to see more, you know what you got to do? You got to shove it all over that subscribe button. Because when I go to these baseball games, dude, I'm trying to fall in love. I'm trying to meet a stranger on the street. And if I just bump into her and she goes, "Do I know you from anywhere?" And I go, "There's no way." And she goes, "I swear to God, I know you from somewhere. You just kind of have a dashing, kind of like down bad vibe to you." And I go, "Listen, I swear to God, I'd never met you before in my life. I do have a YouTube channel." And she goes, "You shove it." Next thing you know, ringed up, shoving it, dude. And who was that? A billionaire's daughter. Your boy inherits a bunch of money now. Guess what, dude? He's going to Mars. Skateboarding on Mars, dude. So you shove the subscribe button because we got a lot of other videos coming out. And maybe share the channel with a friend, dude. If that's the biggest thing you can do to support the channel, if you want to know what you can do to help, man, post about it on social media, share it with a friend. You send it to one fucking friend, it goes a long way, dude. Even if you just send it and say, "Hey, man, here's something you should get intimate with." All right, maybe send him a timestamp and say, "I think this is something you need to hear." Maybe right now, right? Say, "This is something you need to hear," and I'll just, "Hello, friend, who is come to the channel, and thanks for being here. Thanks for sitting down and deciding to do this for your buddy. You need help. You have gone too far, and pretty soon there's going to be no coming back." They don't fucking recognize you anymore. And you used to be a buddy, but you're turning into a monster. And there's really only one way that you can pick yourself back up off the ground. You lost your wife, you lost your kids, and now you lost your best friend. And I know what you're thinking. The money isn't looking good either, is it, John? So here's the thing, man. If you want to pick this shit back up, if you want a chance that you can connect with your wife, if you want a chance that you can fucking wrap that kid in your arms, if you want to be buddies with the bros again, you got to shove it on that subscribe button. You got to shove the subscribe button and maybe get down there in the comments and say, "Hey, Dusty, thanks for saving my life." He's like a superhero for the streets, dude. When that light hits the sky, I'm fucking there, dude. So be sure to subscribe, dude, because we got a lot of fun videos coming up. And a lot of people have been messaging me, asking me to start streaming, dude. Streaming via Twitch. So guess what, dude? You shove it. We're hitting Twitch. I might not be on this week, but my goal is by the time the Street League contest airs, your boy's going to be on Twitch at You Can Shove It. We're going to have a nice little clean schedule, and you're going to get that live on the spot hot takes, dude. I think it's going to be something else, and I'm excited about it because people have been asking about it, man. People have been asking for it. So that will be a very good time. Follow me on there. Everything skateboarding, and maybe even different shows and alternate little segments we can do over at Twitch. We're building shit up, dude. Episode 12. Look at how far we have fucking come, man. Sandandaran. I was doing that all day at work yesterday. I was just walking around going, "Sun dun dun dun, hello, yeah, hey." And I would say something like it's me, and I'd be like, they fucking know. I'd be like, they fucking know it's me. And I was like, hey, what's the stitch? All day, dude. It ran. I'll walk upstairs and I go, "Sun dun dun dun, hey, what's the stitch?" Now I do a fucking little bit. And can I just say, dude, we're gonna get to this in a minute. We're gonna get to the what's the stitch thing, the sun dun dun dun, in a minute. But you ever meet someone who just gets in the way? Because I'm working with this new guy, and I've been working in my job for a while now, and I guess I'm a little bit of an authoritative figure, a little bit of a leader figure, and I don't really have authority, but I'm just saying people come to me for questions and shit. But this dude is always in the way. He is always there. If I literally, dude, there's 3 bins, one that says size 30, 31, and 32. And I got each a pair of these size pants I got to go put away, right? So I go to the size 30, and this 6'2" motherfucker is right in front of me. And I don't say anything because I go, you know what? I don't need to be a bitch because he's right in front of me and he doesn't know that he got in my way, and I got a size 31 right here, and that's the next box over. There's no way he's going to move over because he's knee deep in these fucking jeans right now. So I scooch over to the 31, and for somehow he just extends his, it's like he knew. He extends his leg almost in like a split position and scooches over to the 31. And when he scooches over to the 31, you know, my blood starts to boil. So aloud, I say, oh. Because I want him to know, not only did you do the split, and I know that you know that I'm behind you, but I want you to know that I know that you're in front of me trying to fucking block my spot, and I'm going to be vocal about it, right? Because I'll get real bitchy with it real quick, dude. I don't give a fuck about my reputation these days. It's all about the principle. So I try to go back to the 30s. He goes to the 30s. And what I literally do is I throw the 32 into the 32 bin. And I literally aloud go, the mic's fucking up. I literally aloud go, fuck it. And I walk away. This dude's always in the way. And he'll even get in the way when I'm telling a bit. I'll be in the middle of a bit. And he'll just be like, hey. So not only did you just cut me off and fucking and derail my bit, you didn't even contribute to the bit. You just said, hey. And I knew that you didn't need to say hey because you were standing in the circle while I was telling the bit. You know? So I'm really having a great time at work with this new fella. Just getting in the way of it all. And my OCD has been so great, man. It's been so on point today. And he usually doesn't smoke before the show. I usually don't smoke before the show. But the OCD was so bad today, he smoked a super fat bowl of that good cuh. Okay? So thank you to Live Well and Light and Health. I want to say that, dude. Thank you to Live Well. They are always providing the best cannabis, edibles, concentrates, flour, you name it, for the show in the studio. His voice is kind of sounding like Liam. Thank you so much, Live Well, for the incredible package of goodies. No, I sound like the dude from fucking Daredevil. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I love that guy. He looks at William Fisk, dude. Oh my God. He will look at a fucking blank wall and be like, I killed my father when I was a boy so I could feel. And he's very poetic. He's very poetic about being a psychopath. And you gotta love psychopaths that are poetic, dude. Because if you're just going to be a serial killer who's super crazy and scary, like that's not enough, dude. You got to have a little bit of a heart. You got to have a little bit of creativity in there. Make a nice fucking painting. You know, get really, really clean with it, dude. Get really clean with it. I don't even really remember what I was talking about or what I was saying. I know it was about my OCD. Oh yeah, I smoked some flour. Live well. Look at us getting back on track. That's how you know it's some good shit. I've been on a really big sativa kick, man, so I've been smoking some super OG lemon haze. Usually he gets a half ounce of indica, a fucking half ounce of sativa, but your boy really wild out this month. Oh, I walked into the Live Well, I picked up the shit, and they said, oh, he's really down bad with it. Because he got an ounce of the sativa. Next day, he got a nice little cart. He got a nice little cart that's called Raspberry Lemon. But for some reason, I know I may have already talked about this last week, but whenever I go into the dispensary to get this flavor, This specific dude says, oh man, you want the fucking, you want the Raz Leon? And I'm like, yeah, the Raz Lemon. It says Raz Lemon. Razzlemon. And I can't even fucking really spell and shit, right? I'm not even that fucking good with pronouncing shit because people all the time are like, bro, you're saying shit wrong. How do I know it's Raz Lemon and not Razzleon? Razzleon doesn't even work for the spelling that the company fucking provides. So anyways, I got a gram of the Razzleon. It was very nice. It's a hybrid. It's very potent. And it's got this really nice raspberry lemon taste. Don't know where that comes from. And then I got another half ounce of the indica because your boy's trying to have a good night's sleep. So thank you, Live Well, for supporting the show and just providing the best fucking flower around. Go into a local Live Well today. You know, run in there and just be like, yo, you can shove it. Best show to get baked to. There's no better feeling being thrilled than going into a Live Well and someone being like, hey, I saw you posted a video. It was super sick. Watched a review, whatever. That makes me feel super gnarly. So not only go to a Live Well, but show the employees some love and shout out to my local Denver Live Well. I love you all. I'm going to have a quick sip, man, then we're going to get into some skateboarding news. Because his voice is sounding raspier than a goat today. What's up with all the goat references? Spend some time on a fucking farm if you want to know. Because he's getting spicy with it. Spicy like a goat. Oh, man. In recent news, dude, I just dropped a crazy Battle of the Barracks 12 Finals Night video. It took the Barracks 2 weeks to get Finals Night up on YouTube. Not only the entire full live stream, but individual games as well, which is absolutely ridiculous. A bunch of fans were pissed off. Hell, go to the comments of my last video about Battle of the Barracks 12. Don't just check it out. Leave a comment. But there's so many fans and listeners there talking about how shitty it was that not only they released it 2 weeks later, but the night after the game, they announced that, spoiler alert, Jamie and Griffin wins Battle of the Barracks 12. You probably already know that because the Barracks posted about it like crazy. I think they should have at least waited 3 days. Because holy shit, dude, like, what if somebody was working that night? What if somebody had a family emergency, was on a solo trip, a skate session, a long flight? You don't even give them fucking time to watch the live stream. You're posting about it on Instagram. You don't even put a spoiler alert and wait like 10 seconds and hide it in the caption. That's a sleazy move. And personally, looking back on Finals Night, looking back on Steve Berra complaining about how skaters won't get back to him, Chris Cole having to fill in for P-Rod, looking back on an audience that wasn't very excited to be there, I think this could be the end of the Battle of the Barracks for a while. And I think that the Barracks themselves were just looking to get this contest over with. They were like, let's fucking stream this shit and get it done. And where was Eric Costin? Like, Steve said that Costin was on vacation during the actual competition, but this was the very first Battle of the Barracks Finals Night that Costin wasn't at. So listen, Costin, if you don't want to be associated with the Barracks, dude, I get it. The Barracks is fucking wilding out, bro. But at least sell your shares, right? Don't profit off of that shit. Be a true skater. If you're going to skate for Skate Mental, I mean, I guess Nike's super corporate with it. But listen, dude, all my favorite skaters skate for Nike. They're like fucking Amazon. You hate Nike, but you get your shoes in 2 days delivered. You get your shoes in 2 days delivered. So Finals Night, man, it was really crazy. Be sure to check out my review of the Finals Night game, and I give some of my opinion. Let me know what you think of that video, and let me know what other videos you all would like to see of me talking about in the skate world. We have a lot of fun skate contests and stuff coming up. But until then, dude, we had a Olympic qualifying open recently in fucking Rome. Some of the best skateboarders in the world meet up in Rome, and they compete for a spot in the Olympic qualifying position, so they can go to the Olympic finals or, you know, more contests. I don't fully know how all the Olympic shit works, but this was a super gnarly contest. If you watched the live stream, it was really great. We had Aurelien Gerard, Gustavo Ribeiro, and Nyjah Houston in our top 3. And I wanted to quickly review Nyjah Houston's insane winning run. A lot of people are mad that Aurelien Gerard didn't take the crown. I want to talk about that, but I think Nyjah was well deserving for this win. So let's get into Nyjah Houston's winning qualifying run in Rome. Out here in the Jaws, dude, you gotta love it. If you're gonna have your own shoe, man, you gotta skate it. We got a kickflip front board, super steezy. Then a tray flip over the hip. Nyjah does so many quick tricks in his runs. And I don't know if he has a skate coach or a really, really, really... Let me see here. This was super gnarly. Reverts over here. Blunt kickflip, super gnarly. I don't know if he has a skate coach or it's a really good PR team, but he knows how to examine the judges' requirements, their rules for the game, and how to play to it the right way. They like seeing different tricks. Oh, that was super gnarly. Fakey flips the gap, then does a cab flip. Like, that was super gnarly, dude. Just a little bit of the same kind of a trick, but a different variation. What do we got here? Wow, switch nose grinds. Then there's a backside 180 nose grind. Very steezy. And a switch heel flip on the quarter pipe. That is a super steezy run. So here's the thing, dude. Nyjah knows how to read the requirements of what the judges want and to literally take that description and go, okay, I'm going to build a run around this. And whether they're tricks that are loved by skaters or the public, he's playing the game. Which, if you want to win a contest, these gays, oh, dude, if you want to win a contest, these gays, no, if you want to win a contest these days, you got to know how to play the game, and that's what Nyjah does. When it comes to our lean, he was doing a lot of hard flip variations. I know that Dumb Data already did a video about this, and I think Dumb Data is the best channel to go to for any skate analytics or numbers. So check out Dumb Data's video because they really get into a lot of our lean's performance, but he was doing a lot of hard flip variations. I think if he would have changed up his trick selection and done less hard flips at more integral times, he could have gotten a first place trophy. But Nyjah really knew what he was doing, and this was a powerful run. Let's run this back one more time. Nyjah Houston in Rome. And he took the first place trophy. He took the crown. So congrats to Nyjah. Kickflip front board. Really steezy backing that up with a tray flip, dude. He's just coming out the gate very strong. Always got his AirPods in and his Monster hat. Dude, if you're going to hate on the Monster hat, you got to hate on the Red Bull hat, you know? You can't favor one energy drink over another. Half cab nose grind, super steezy. Kickflip back lip. That was dope to do back to back. Kickflip back lips is like as easy as a 50-50 to Nyjah, dude. And there's that fakie flip and then the cab flip, which I think is a really good choice to do. Anything of that variation. Nollie flip, nollie 360, even a nollie flip, nollie tray. And that switch nose grind was just him being like, yo, I'm going to do something big down the hubba. I'm going to do it switch. I don't need to bust out a flip trick into a grind just yet. I've done enough in my run. And even after passing the time doing that switch heel flip, it just shows that he has a lot of confidence and energy. And every single trick he did in that run was clean. There wasn't any, slippery tricks or sketchy landings on that. He knew exactly what he was doing. And that's what the judges like to see. They like this confidence. They like this sportsmanship that you bring to the table, especially in the Olympics. It's very different than Street League. Street League, I think, has this hometown skater love where people are going out to see crazy tricks. They want an OG skater to win. Maybe it's Nyjah, maybe it's Yuto, maybe Paul or Shane or Ashad can pull through for a win. But the Olympics is very different. This is corporate. This is like ESPN, NBC. Literally the video was on NBC Sports, which is so weird to watch skateboarding on. But I really want to see Nyjah take the crown for the USA in the next Olympic contest. So, I'm rooting for my boy Ja, and I'm stoked on that. But we have an insane video part that came out on the 4th of July by one of the greatest skateboarders of all time. Torey Pudwill just dropped Bigger Bang. And I know what you're thinking, didn't I just review Torey Pudwill's Big Bang a couple of months ago? Yes. 7 years after the release of this video part, Torey Pudwill has put out a sequel to Big Bang. I'm so stoked on this, dude. He used to be skating for Plan B when he dropped his first video part, but now he has his own company, Thank You Skateboards, and his very, very popular grip tape company that everyone knows, Grizzly Grip Tape. So this is going to be an incredible video part. I've only seen it once because I know a lot of you like, live reaction to these videos. So without further ado, today I'm going to review Torey Pudwill's Bigger Bang. I'm really excited for this, dude. Big Bang was one of the few video parts growing up that really shaped skateboarding for me. It got me so excited to get out there in the streets. Holy shit. Okay. We open up with a frontside nose blunt slide, nollie flip out. Torey. This is Torey Pudwill's Bigger Bang. Kickflip down the stair set, and he's in the Vans half cabs. I love Thank You Skateboards, dude. They put out some really cool videos this year. Ooh, wow. Oh, that's sick, dude. So in the line, he did a backside tail up the ledge, up the stair set, but then he backed it up with a backside tail to a pop shove it out. Oh, I dig that, dude. I haven't seen a Torey video in a long time, and I'm very stoked to see him skating in the streets again. This frontside blunt kickflip out is so steezy, dude. Over a gap, too. We'll definitely see some crazy ledges and pop in this video. I mean, even that, dude. Swish flip nose slide pops out of that perfectly. Holy shit, dude. What a great intro to this part. There's a crooked grind down the stair set to a nose manny off the curb. Of course, dude. Torey Pudwill's got to whip out the longest backside tail slide. Kickflips to fakie. That's so steezy, dude. Legitimately, when it comes to ledge work, I think Torey Pudwill has the best slides in all of skateboarding. Whether it's a lip slide, a tail slide, a nose blunt slide, he has the steeziest in the game. And the thing I love about Thank You Skateboards is it feels like a small skater-owned company. You know, we got Day One, David Reyes, and Torey Pudwill. And they're adding a lot of new skaters, too. Ooh, kickflip frontside tail. That was a really sick ledge. Slid like butter, dude. Kickflip back tail. Pops over the ledge to a back lip. Dude, that is so sick. Look at that. Kickflip back tail. I'm just going to pop into a lip slide. That should not make any sense, dude. He's just packing a bunch of bangers in here, dude. That backside lip slide on the picnic table to a heel flip to fakie. This is some Saudi shit. And we're like, what, 2 minutes into the video part? Maybe I'm just excited to see a Torey video after so long. And a sequel to his most legendary video I think that he's ever done. That's a super cool, like, playground spot, dude. Grinds the rail, then just bombs the hill right by the playground. Ooh, nollie heel front nose. That's so different to see from Torey. Holy shit, dude. Kickflip backside Smith on a brick ledge. You know that wasn't easy, dude. With his venture trucks, dude. Torey has the best pop, dude. The fact that he flicked into that too, that is a crazy high ledge. Nollie flip crook. This very iconic spot that we've seen in the recent Primitive Define video and Paul Rodriguez's Me, Myself, and I. I love this spot. Nollie flip front crook. The entire ledge then goes to fakie. God, man, Torey is killing it in this video. That backside 360 was so clean. Torey is honestly so versatile in his skating, and I feel like not enough people talk about it. Okay, we got to run that back. Frontside lip slides the ledge and does a tray flip out and lands it like it was nothing to him. Right on bolts. We got to run that back one more time. Torey is great at skating handrails. He can do manis like no one else. He's great with ledge work. I mean, and he throws himself off of stair sets. I know I say this for most skaters, but Torey truly brings his A game to every avenue of skateboarding. I just gotta keep running this back, dude. A backside nose grind, nollie flip 5-0 on one ledge. Like a video game, dude. Torey skates like a fucking video game. Oh, I love when, dude, you know I love when skaters do this in their parts, man. Kickflip crooked grind down the handrail, backs it up with a switch flip crooked grind. Holy shit! Backside lip slide, kickflip to a tail slide. If it's a Torey Pudwill video, you gotta whip out the combos, dude. That's so steezy. He caught that back tail perfectly, too. Oh, you got the VHS shot, too, man. Keeping it old school a little bit. Holy shit, dude. Talk about technical ledge work. Kickflip back tail, salad, backside flip out. Damn, Torey. Oh, this is insane, dude. Okay, this water spot does a backside lip slide, shreds the water, then does this weird 360 like board tap with it. Let me see this. He does like a 360 Manny out of it. It's so peculiar. But I love like unique trick selection like this. This is so gnarly. Because you know his board got soaked. And like, do you even need to wax that considering that it's just going to be so slippery from being wet in the first place? Holy shit, dude. Kickflip backside lip slide. Does it like a 270 revert to board slide and kickflips out? Dude, that's an ender trick right there. Holy shit, man. Torey Pudwill's Bigger Bang. We're just 3 minutes into the video part. We're just getting started right now. Sometimes you gotta bleed to get what you need, man. What are they waxing up the ledge right now? Oh, yes, dude. They burning this shit up, man. Switch crook on the fire ledge, man. Listen, if you're in California, you gotta bring that heat, dude. That's so fucking gnarly, man. That's the most Thrasher thing, is setting a ledge on fire. And he didn't just skate it, dude. He skated switch. Switch crooked grind. Torey Pudwill, man. What's so gnarly about this video part is 3 minutes into it, he not only has pretty much packed already a miniature video part in here, but it feels so much like Torey. It feels so much like himself. And speak of the devil, I think we're about to get that montage of slams. He busted his ass on that backsmith, man. You got security pulling up and all this shit. How is security still getting mad at skaters, dude? Holy shit. That frontside blunt slide is a very sketchy move, dude. Look at this for a second. Look at how narrow of a spot that is. He could smash his knee, his ankle, on that ledge behind him. He could slip up so easily. And he lands that perfectly, dude. It's crazy to think that Torey doesn't have a shoe sponsor either. You see in this part, he's skating Ours Is Yours shoes, which John D'Lo just signed for. He's skating Nikes, Vans. It's kind of cool to see, too. Wow, dude, a huge backside tail slide on that entire ledge. Lands in fakie. Torey Pudwill is maybe the king of back tails. Holy shit, dude. Kickflip backside nose blunt slide on the ledge right by the grass gap. Like, that's so sick. Another very popular spot. We've seen P-Rod skate that in his famous What the P-Rod part. Reviewed that a couple episodes ago as well. Dude, I gotta pick up a Thank You Skateboards deck after this. They have some very nostalgic early days almost Plan B vibes, and I like it. I like cartoon fun boards like that. It feels very just true to skateboarding to me. Wow, front shoves over that 2-stair. Maybe it was a 3-stair. Yeah, no, it's a fat 2-stair. See what he does here. Does a fat nollie flip down the stair set. And that's a huge block stair set. And honestly, a huge nollie flip like that is super underrated. It's a very difficult trick. When you watch somebody in Battle of the Barracks or Street League attempt to nollie flip, you quickly realize that it's a very uncomfortable trick for skaters. And Torey landed that on bolts, dude. That was so gnarly. That's a fat nollie flip. Oh, wow. I love that back till front shove out. The pop of that front shove out of that was next level. I hope we get to see some raw footage from this video too, because you know, with all of these fucking tricks being such a high caliber, some of these bails had to have been nasty. And Torey said it when the video kind of started in the second wave, like, it takes some blood, dude. Booking it with a frontside nose grind, nollie flip out, right down into that bank. No, I don't necessarily know what you would call this kind of a trick. Let me know in the comments if you know. But Torey does like a backside blunt slide on the opposite side of the ledge. It's so trippy to look at that, but it's like, what do you fucking call that? That's next level, dude. The king of slides. Holy shit. 270 kickflip on this crazy bank, man-made bank. Just stomps that 270 kickflip, dude. Damn. And just front boards the entire rail, dude. That's very like true video part. Oh, he's got the homies in here too, man. David Reyes. Doing the David Reyes classic, man. Tray flip lip slide. Ryan Sheckler too. It's sick that for Bigger Bang, Torey's brought a lot of his homies in here, man. Chris Jocelyn. You gotta love Jocelyn in the video part. Because all of his homies are on different board companies now. But they're always hanging out. So it's cool implementing them in the video. And we got P-Rod in here, dude. You know I love a good P-Rod clip. Swish front tail. Swish flip out. Man, it's great seeing all of them skate. We got Lil Wayne, dude. Lil Wayne in the video part, bro. Right after P-Rod. Doing a backside 50-50. You gotta have Lil Wayne in the video part, dude. Torey's such a G. Wow, dude, a giant crooked grind, bro. You thought he was gonna crooked grind the ledge? No, sir, dude. He goes for that big-ass rail. That's probably your fucking neck if you were to stand by that shit. Dude, what? Backside tail slide, kick flips, and keeps the tail slide going. That shouldn't make any sense. That shouldn't be possible, dude. Torey Pudwill is playing Skate 4 in real life, and he's just fooled us all somehow. Like, truly the highest caliber of skateboarding he is bringing to this video part. Holy shit, dude. He backed that up with a backside Smith kickflip and continues the Smith. He made it a fucking mission to master these combos, dude. And look at that bail on the picnic table, dude. Torey is currently recovering from an injury right now. Holy shit, dude. Kickflip back lip, kickflips out of a picnic table. That is legendary, dude. Wow. Let's just go back for a minute and look at the height of that bench. Think about just all-ing that for a minute. And he kickflip, frontside 50-50s it. And you got Muska chilling with him, dude. That's so gnarly, bro. Not only does he get the land, but Muska's at the session. That's got to be the most hype, dude. God, he's really giving it his all, too. I love seeing this kind of shit from Torey, man. Oh, dude, a legendary spot from the first Big Bang video. And he kind of backs it up with a little bit of a This is cool, man, because in the first video, he did a hard flip over the rail and a manual down the spank. And now he has a nollie flip over the rail and just manies his way out, dude. That's pretty sick. He's like following up the video part in so many different ways. I dig that, dude. Holy shit, bro. That was maybe the cleanest one yet. Kickflip back lip, kickflips to a tail slide. He flicked in that and in the middle. Like tech god, dude. Oh, and the legendary tail slide, dude. I think the last time he skated this spot, he just did a back tail on it. And you're telling me that he's following this shit up now with a nollie flip backside tail slide? And he slides the entire ledge. And if you look, like, there's no room for him to pop out early because it's a grass gap. So you have to slide that entire gap. That's so steezy, dude. Torey Pudwill is really... This is a great Skater of the Year submission, man. 12 minutes of just packed footage of some of the best Torey Pudwill skateboarding. Is he wearing a crooked shirt? Holy shit, dude. Kickflip backside 360s over a picnic table. Dude, that is so gnarly. And he's not fucking tapping that table, dude. He's making sure that he is getting air over that. That is absolutely insane. Swish flip, crooked grind on that crusty ledge, dude. Look at this shit. And that's a high ledge just to do a switch crook on. Holy shit, dude. Torey Pudwill's Bigger Bang. That is absolute madness, dude. He rolled away from that like it was nothing. Look at this, dude. Just the steeziest swish flip crooked grind. And ladies and gentlemen, that is Torey Pudwill's Bigger Bang. Damn, dude. Lots of people went into this, man. Executive producers Torey Pudwill and Daewon Song. Show some love to Thank You Skateboards. Thank you Thrasher Magazine. If you want to watch the full video part without, you know, the copyrighted music, all that, as the skater, as the team, as the filmer intended, go to thrashermagazine.com or biggerbangvideo.com. Buy a Thank You Skateboards deck, maybe a Torey board, maybe a David Reyes board. Show the company some love. Because honest to God, dude, I am blown away by Torey's skating in this video part. Like, not to say that Torey's skating isn't always incredible, but the older a skater gets, you wonder, can they still bring this wow factor to a new video part? Was this level to the skating? Was it nostalgia? Was it me being a kid and thinking all these tricks were impossible? But growing up and seeing the caliber of Torey Pudwill skateboarding just go up, and his videos just get better and feel more creative and more himself, that's so gnarly, dude. And it makes me feel happy for Torey in the direction he's taking Thank You Skateboards. Because so far this year, maybe the Reyes video was in December, but we had a David Reyes video where he announced that he was on Thank You Skateboards, and now this Bigger Bang video. Homeboy is waxing the ledge that is entirely water, which I guess you need for your back truck, but that's fucking hilarious, dude. Yeah, so thank you, Torey, man. This was seriously, like, second time watching the part. I will 100% be watching this more. But really a viewing pleasure. And he took some crazy bails in this video part, man. He's recovering, like I said, right now from a pretty wicked injury. And it's great seeing him slowly get back on board. Let's get Torey a shoe sponsor soon, man. Torey needs a pro shoe. Oh, my man taking apart fucking trees to get this clip, dude. Swish frontside flip. Wow, front blunt Kickflip to fakie. And he puts the tree back in the ground, dude, because he's got to show love to Mother Nature like that, man. I love this B-roll like this, too. I think that's super gnarly. Just makes the video part feel a little bit more homey. You know, I dig that. You know, I dig a warm kind of homey vibe in a video part. I don't want to feel like it's a fucking skate compilation. I want to feel like there was some thought behind it. And thank you, film and editing team. Whoever's doing these videos, man, I'm really liking the direction they're going in. Torey would be a sick fit, dude. Muska hyping him up, dude. It must be such a big, like, stoke having Muska on the session, but also really intimidating, dude. That must be scary as fuck. Having one of skateboarding's biggest names at the session and also one of your heroes. Oh, they're making sure that spot's all nice for Torey. Oh, that's a steezy spot, dude. Man-made quarter pipe. Kickflips it to fakie. That was such a steezy trick. We need the nollie flip backside overcrook. Backside overcrooks in general are... I feel like they're hard, just not only keeping the balance, but making sure it doesn't slide over to a backside nose blunt slide. Also, so baller having Lil Wayne in your video, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? I love watching Lil Wayne skating, dude. I'm not even saying that to clown on him. I just think it's sick when anyone skates. I don't care if it's Bieber, Wayne, like anyone getting on board is the move. Look at this, dude. It took him a couple of different tries here. Probably took a couple of days to get the spot done, dude. And the ender, dude, the most gnarly trick, this nollie flip backside tail slide. And he just lands on bolts, dude. This was truly bonkers, too, seeing this. This feels like it can't be real. Even a backside 360 over a picnic table, dude, but a fucking kickflip backside 360? Yeah, again, man, thank you skateboards, and thank you Torey Pudwill. I'm definitely going to go and grab a board. They dropped some bigger bang boards. They dropped boards for the video part itself, which I thought was super gnarly. So go show Torey some love. Go show Thank You Skateboard some love. If you want to see some more videos, you know what to do is shove it on that subscribe button, man. Get down there in the comments. Let me know what your favorite trick from the part was. A skater I should review next. A topic in skate news. A video. You name it. Let me know and show the channel some love. Dude, how is Doja Cat beefing with a little kid? Doja Cat is a grown-ass woman, and she's out here just beefing it up with fucking Noah Schnapp. Is that his name? Yeah. This dude's name is Noah Schnapp. We should maybe just start there, dude. Don't beef with the guy whose last name is Schnapp. Because next thing you know, you're done. She's beefing with this dude named Noah Schnapp, and I guess what was going on is there's a new season of Stranger Things. Have I seen the new season? No, because I don't like riding on that hype train, dude. Choo-choo! I don't like hopping on that hype train and getting in there with fucking Tom Hanks and Zac Efron and Ashton Kutcher. It sounds like a damn good time. And that dude who plays Elvis that changed his voice. Like 2 years before Elvis, he was like, yeah. And when Elvis started, he was like, I really believe in this country. Yada, 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 do. I don't think that's Elvis. I don't think Elvis goes, yabba, dabba, dabba, do. But if he did, he'd make the women swoon over it. But I don't go on this fucking hype beast train. I wait till shit simmers down, and I kind of put my feet in the water, and everybody's left the pool, and I go, is it worth getting in? Is this a good season? Is TV doing what it should be doing? Are the actors putting up a good performance? Is this something that's going to age like a fine wine? But I guess there's this new character, and he plays the guitar, and he plays this song called Master of Puppets. And listen, dude, your boy toured in high school, and he actually played Master of Puppets on the bass. Your boy actually knows how to take down Vecna with some of the bow. He's really slapping the bass on it, dude. And Master of Puppets is a great track. I guess, long story short, Doja Cat got horned up. I mean, we got the fucking Los Angeles Times reporting on this shit. Doja Cat slams Stranger Things Noah Schnapp for borderline snake leak for her DMs. When you call somebody a snake, it should be like because you ratted out your best friend in a biker gang and he just got his family killed. When you call someone a snake, it should be because he slept with your girl that you've been with for 20 years and he started banging her 6 months into your marriage. When you call someone a snake, it should be because they leaked government documents that made America lose their minds and they put the entire the company and country in jeopardy. You shouldn't call someone a snake for letting people know you're horned up. Okay? Because she pretty much went into Noah Schnapp's DMs. And she was all like, yo, listen, dude, I think this guy who's playing the master of puppets is quite, a nice piece of canned ham. She said, I think he's quite delectable. I would like to maybe get in there and get to know him a little bit. And if you know anything about Doja Cat, I mean, she's horned up, dude. She's stupid with it. She'll do interviews with these nerds who know nothing about sex, and she'll be explaining to them what a cookie is. Have you seen this, dude?
So cookie, you know what cookie means?
Yeah, I eat them every day.
Well, I'm proud of you. I mean, that's great. That's good. That means you're doing well. Cookie means it's like your hoo-ha. Like
a Nutter Butter?
A little bit.
Like a snickerdoodle.
I guess you could say that, but
okay.
No, it's like it's like your privates. Cookie.
Yeah, got you.
Female genitalia is a cookie sometimes.
She talk about a vagina like it a cookie? What do you mean, pussy a cookie? When am I behind? Did that become a thing, a scenario? Am I behind here? But she gets really horned up. And she was like, maybe you could put in a good rec for me. And I guess this motherfucker screenshotted it and posted it on Instagram, dude. Noah Schnapp is an absolute fucking G with it, dude. Think about how many times female celebrities have done this to the boys. When one of the boys gets in the DMs and goes, hey, I really got a thing for Vanessa. I really got a thing for so-and-so. And they post it up on the story and they go, look at this horned up member of the Dodgers. Look at this horned up Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Look at this horned up Patton Oswalt. But now Noah Schnapp goes, oh, I'm just going to take that little narrative you gave me. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to take a little narrative. I'm going to fucking flip it over, baby. And he posts Doja Cat horning up over one of his homies on Instagram. And here's the best part about it, dude. And here's what Noah Schnapp knew about it. And here's why you don't fucking mess with somebody named Schnapp. Because nobody's going to get mad at him. He's a little kid. So now everybody's mad at Doja for calling him a fucking snake, as they should be, because you don't call little kids snakes. Just something you don't do. People will not befriend you for calling a small child a snake or, a little bitch, or if you growl at a small child. If you go, if you try to scare a small child, they won't like that. So now people are pissed at Doja Cat and she has to maybe put out an apology, even though Noah Schnapp is really the savage here. And can I just say, dude, that I might actually waive my rule and I might completely ride on this hypebeast train, dude. I might just jump on that Schnapp, dude. I might just fucking jump on that Schnapp, dude. Because this kid's a legend. And I personally think out of all the baddies and the baddest out there, Doja Cat up there, dude. Doja Cat, one of the baddest in the game. And he's out here talking to a goddamn goddess, a queen, and he goes, you know what, dude? That narrative you gave me, I'm going to flip it up a little bit. I'm going to switch it up on you. And I got a lot of respect for that, and I got a lot of respect for Noah Schnapp, dude. And honestly, bro, somebody sent me this thing about church and sex, and for a while, I thought Noah Schnapp was gay because he really dressed really flamboyantly. And can I just say, always on my For You page, they're playing these clips of him on Jimmy Fallon, and he fucking goes on this seat, and he's bouncing on the seat. And I'm like, why are we playing all these fucking clips of this kid bouncing on this seat, dude? Why are we playing all these clips of this dude bouncing on a fucking seat? I don't need to be seeing. I don't even want to see when one of my homies goes into my place, they sit on a couch and they go, this is a really nice balanced couch. I can get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, Tim. You don't fucking bounce on my couch. But for a while I thought he was gay or maybe celibate or maybe just one of those people who is asexual. But somebody sent me this, and this very well could be Noah Schnapp's case, and this could be his case against Dua Lipa, and I also just think that there's a lot of bravery in this.
I haven't had no sex.
I ain't got no dick. I don't even know what a cock look like. Oh, she weeping, dude. Oh, she said I gotta go and get it. She said I gotta go run to some of that, dude. She can't even hold it anymore, dude. You gotta love it, man. This is what the church builds, man. This is what the church builds. You got 30-year-old women out here having a sexual revelation on stage. She goes, I ain't gotten no dick. That's what you should have said. What even did she say? Like, I just don't fuck?
I haven't had no sex.
And I feel like I haven't had no sex. I feel like what happened too is it was just her turn to speak. And there was a line of, because if you know churches, man, they get a line of people and they'll get one person to go up and one person goes, I overcame pornography. And one person goes, I killed my dad when I was 7 because he was beating my mom and the Lord saved me. And one person walks up and goes, I used to sin. And then she goes up and she doesn't know what to say because she hasn't really been sinning. Or maybe she has. Maybe this girl's had so much. Maybe this girl belongs to the streets. And she's just playing with the water a little bit, playing with the temp of the water, dipping a toe in there, seeing how the church responds. She might just belong to the streets, dude. Let's run this back one more time.
I haven't had no sex.
She said, what dick? And dude, you think she's gonna lean into it and be like, oh, dude, you think she's gonna be so cocky with it? And you realize when that dude fucking starts hitting that organ, the Lord just hit her differently. The Lord said, you gotta go run to it, dude. The Lord said, you gotta, that guy Jimmy with a big fucking head, you go to him, dude. Go get some of that dick. Sometimes it's what you gotta do. You know what, dude? Maybe this was also just a fucking, look at her go, dude. She starts weeping, and the Lord twitched her too. Maybe this was just a Pride Month thing. This very well could have just been a Pride Month thing, and it's one of those situations of she was very afraid to have sex over the month of June because she didn't want anybody thinking that she was maybe a lesbian or a homosexual. I believe the LGBTQ. He had to burp. He had a burp because he had a really nice sandwich before this. How interesting, though, right? How fucking interesting that people are out here really bragging about not having sex. That reminds me of that one clip where the dude's like, the Lord made me not gay anymore. And he's like, the Lord cured my gayness. He's like, God made me not gay. You never fully know what to make of that. I have chosen not to talk about this because I don't really give a shit. And I don't really not give a shit because I really think women choose what goes on with their bodies. That's my statement, dude. My statement is women choose what goes on with their bodies because I got a dick and I want to choose what goes on with my dick. And I really shouldn't be worried about somebody having a pussy because I don't have a pussy. So if you got a pussy, you can worry on your own rights. Okay? But I do find it funny that there's all this Roe v. Wade protest and there's all this protesting going on. And by protesting, I mean people going out in the streets and getting really cute with it. Protesting today is just going out in the streets and getting super cute with it. It's like when there, back at school when there was like theme week and like one day you'd fucking show up and it'd be superhero day and one day you fucking show up and you'd be pajama day. That's what these protests are, dude. You got a different protest. People show up, they wear, really cute attire that goes with the protest and they take a bunch of photos, dude. You think there's really riots going on at these protests, dude? You pass by Denver, Colorado, you'll see 3 white women just posting up trying to look cute with it, with signs that they spent like two days working on just to make it look cute. Meanwhile, senators in the fucking Senate getting his dick sucked, dude. And again, I'm with the women here, dude. I think your body, your rights, but I'm just saying, maybe legit protest. You know, maybe actually get out there in the streets and lay it down. But this did kill me, dude. Okay, in midst of all this protesting, I found this old clip of Madonna. And do I really not know who Madonna is? I'm not saying this is a joke. I just don't fuck with Madonna and what people, I guess, are talking about with Madonna. Don't know a single Madonna song. I don't get how she's the pop queen. Because I know Michael Jackson songs, and I've heard Harry Styles, and I've heard, you hear all these songs on the radio. Never heard a Madonna song, but I've heard a Beyonce song. But I guess there was like a women's march like 2 years ago, and this clip surfaced of her just going off the rails, dude. And we got to get into this, dude, because this is the most accurate representation of the protests that we are experiencing today.
Yes, I am outraged. Yes, I have thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House.
The jump, dude. The jump. Yes, I am outraged. Yes, I have thought an awful lot, people in the audience, I'm with you, about blowing up the White House. Aren't you just Madonna? Aren't you just a pop star who I don't even know a single song from, and you're really out here talking about blowing up the White House? What about your mansion in the hills? What about the Balenciaga boots you got on, honey? You know, but also just, dude, the jump from that. And like, could you just imagine, dude, Madonna blowing up the White House? Could you imagine, in recent news, a superstar and pop role model Madonna blows up the White House in an attempt to control Joe Biden in a feminist narrative. More coming from Beyonce at 11 at the Pentagon. His newscaster voice isn't great, but we're working on it, and Madonna's going off the rails, dude. It's very fun. Jesus Christ, dude, we are really in for a... It's not even that we're in for a long episode today. It's that so many people send in so much weird shit. And it gets to a point to where I don't know if I'm consuming so much weird shit and it's affecting my brain, or I'm just realizing how much shit people that watch this show and know me consume. And it's kind of turning into one of those things like, is this going to be a kill your neighbor situation? You know? You know that show, Kill Your Neighbor? When there's two neighbors and one of them plays music a little bit too loud, and one of them's like, turn off the music. And the other one's like, you know what? For once in my life, I'm going to stand up for myself. And I'm going to tell this motherfucker that I'm not going to turn off the music. So he goes, you know what, dude? I ain't turning off the music. And a couple of days go by, guess what? Killed your neighbor. Killed your neighbor. This is happening all over the United States, dude. One of the biggest murder counts is neighbor murder, which is why I want to live alone with no neighbors. So the only people that can murder me are either wildlife or people who I love. I truly believe, and I was talking to a coworker about this yesterday, I just feel that I'm going to die two ways. One, shark attack. Very realistic. Shark attack. I ain't going to Bethany Hamilton this bitch, okay? I'm going to fucking die. I'm not doing that one-arm shit, okay? I'm doing full fucking limbs if I'm doing this shit on Earth. So shark attack, or I think I could possibly die just by, like, I wouldn't really know what happened along the way, but it's just me, and I got my knife in my best friend, and my best friend's got a knife in me, and I'm like, you gotta fucking take care of Lynn and the kids. And he's like, I'm fucking going with you, man. I can't take care of her. I'm like, you gotta take care of Lynn and the kids. And he's like, I'm dying with you. There's a knife in me. I'm like, you gotta take care of Lynn and the kids. And then we just hold each other, and we both die. And we realized in that moment that it wasn't even about a beef we had. It's about wanting to die the right way. And if you don't have a friend who is willing to have an Anakin and Obi-Wan style beef with you, till the day you die, to where you both can die knifed up in each other's arms, then he may not be that much of a homie. But dude, somebody sent me this video because I told you I'm a superhero for the streets, and I'm just getting the boys back in line, dude. I'm getting out there and I'm telling these boys, hey, dude, if they belong to the streets, you call it a night. Every homie needs a hen, but we're taking the time with it, man. We're getting really steezy with it. But some of these homies, dude, they just take not knowing how to talk to a girl a little bit too far. Just a hair too far, you know? Kind of like this.
Through that system, you can connect the AI that you've created.
Also, this dude such a tattoo parlor guy. Before he did this, such a tattoo parlor guy, and he tried to sleep with women in the tattoo parlor, and they thought he was creepy, and he couldn't get any pussy, so now he's making sex robots. Oops, now you know what the video's about.
In the app to the robot and carry
So
on
scary.
the conversation with her that way. Once you've got that loaded and you...
Okay, so not only has this dude created a fully functional human sex robot, this dude also made an app where you can Bluetooth this bitch up. So not only you got a fucking sex robot, you can fucking Bluetooth Brittany up, and boom. This can't be real.
hit chat, she just comes to life.
Could you came back so
So
fast,
creepy.
baby? I'm glad you came back that fast. Wow, baby.
Did she say, I'm so happy you came back so fast, baby? Or did she say, you jerked it back so fast, baby? And why does she kind of have a Russian accent? I'm so happy you came back, baby. Dos vidaniya, baby. I want to do dos vidaniya your cock, baby. I want to take down the Ukrainian government. If you have sex with me, will you help me take out the Ukrainian government? If you lick out the pussy, will you help me come back to my home country? And it got a little bit Asian there. Got a little bit out from Russian into the Asian world, but they're also at war. Let's get into it.
That fast. Wow, baby. 10 minutes without you seems like an eternity.
Oh, 10 minutes without you feels like an eternity. If you are fucking a robot, you need therapy, and I promise you, dude, I will make a down payment. I'll even go to the first 2 sessions with you. Just get some help, dude. And can I just say that we always think it's the fat guys in the polo shirt with the receding hairline. Look at this motherfucker, dude. This motherfucker looks like he maybe listens to Nickelback or Dave Matthews Band on a fine Friday afternoon. And I know what you're thinking. Not my type, but somebody's type. Right? What life decisions do you make? I'm not even talking about getting to the point to where you purchase a sex doll. Right? That's one other thing. And we're running out of time to get into that. But what I'm talking about is, what life decisions do you make to where you feel like you have to build a realistic sex doll because you can't talk to women, and then you feel like you have to make a customizable app to where you can talk to her and she can say things like, 10 minutes with you feels like, 10 minutes without you feels like an eternity, baby. Oh, dude, throwing up in the mouth. But it's really sweet to see people find love, dude. It's like everybody's got to find love, man. You know, and if you're not for the homie having a robotic girlfriend, then isn't that kind of racist? Isn't that kind of humanist? Isn't that kind of classist? I don't know what these words mean or how they work. But if you don't support your homie with a robot, then you can't watch Star Wars. Roger. Then you can't watch RoboCop. I'm gonna have to call it in. Then you can't watch. You like WALL-E? You like WALL-E, right? Okay. You can't fucking watch WALL-E if you're not with your bro dicking down a Bluetooth robot. We got to run this clip back one more time.
Through that system, you can connect the AI that you've created in the app to the...
This dude just automatically seems disgusted with himself out the gate. He's like, through that system. This dude is... Dude, and when you... Like, okay, parental advisory, dude, not a family show right now, right? You know, looking at this bitch, it's like this dude's draining in this thing. And this filmer's gotta fucking be in a room full of all of these mechanical monsters. Could you imagine you have a fight with her? Okay, scariest scenario. Robots take over the world. Let me one up it for you, dude. Robots with titties. Robots are scary enough as it is. You put some titties on a robot? Dude, this country is gonna be out of here in a matter of months. And China's trying to take away cash, and we got fucking robots with titties out here. You know?
Robot and carry on the conversation with her that way.
I really can't
Once
get over
you've
this.
got that loaded and you hit chat, she just comes to life.
She just, the most creepy thing, she just comes to life.
You came back so fast, baby. I'm glad you came back that fast. Wow, baby.
I'm glad you came back a bit fast. She can't even speak. It's not even like a robot. It's just like a Russian woman who doesn't understand English.
Wow, baby. 10 minutes without you seems like an eternity.
In the local news, a lonely man who's never had an interaction with a woman makes a remarkably humanistic sex robot that he can connect to Bluetooth at any moment of the day. Subscribe. До свидания. That's the episode for today, dude. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sending shit in. If you want to see more videos, send in something wacky. It can be a question about relationships, personal shit, you name it. It doesn't have to be something funny. Send whatever you want. You can shove it on Instagram at the Dustin Dixon, on TikTok. Shove it all over that subscribe button, man. Get down there in the comments. Let me know what you want to see next. And of course, have a patriotic July. Okay, all month long, we proud to be American. All right, get out there in the streets, play a game of skate with a friend, or maybe play it with an enemy. And of course, my beloved friends and followers. Peace.